Hey guys, it's Ken from McCann Professional Dog Trainers, and Kale McCann is with me again. Today we have attached a camera to our oldest dog, Slice, 14-year-old Border Collie. We've attached a GoPro session camera to her, so in one of the corners of the video you'll see what Slice sees for our walk. It's lots of fun to bring the old dogs out.
Right now is Hippie's butt.
Yes, it may be Hippie's butt right now. Wanted to welcome 46 new subscribers last week. Thanks for subscribing. Now if you're new to the channel and this is your first time watching, you'll see a little dog in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. You can always click that and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. So this is another episode of our dog walk and training talk. You know, we've published a couple before this and people seem to really like them. Today we wanted to discuss what's the best time to train your dog. We often get asked that question. People wonder, you know, should I train them before dinner or, you know, when they're hungry? And we actually have a pretty simple answer for that. And I'll let Kayla open the discussion on that topic.
The actual best time to train your dog is actually multiple times throughout the day. It's actually best to work in your training sessions to your everyday life situations with your dog, because often what happens is people might set a time, an hour, you know, a day to train with the dog, and you know, that's great if you can do that, but we don't want the dog just to learn to listen when you strap your bait pouch on and put their training leash on and then you set out to do your training session, and then for the rest of the 23 hours of the day they are allowed to misbehave or you're inconsistent with your rules. And you know, that's often why people don't understand why there isn't change being made in their dog's behavior. And if we look at their training patterns or the times at which they're training, it's not necessarily setting the dog up for the best success. So instead, we recommend trying to incorporate your training sessions into just everyday situations where you're already interacting with your dog. So, it could be, you know, you're getting breakfast made in the morning and you have to wait the 3 minutes for your toast to pop or whatnot. Take those 3 minutes and work on a few basic skills, you know, sit down, look at me, those types of things. You know, you have to let your dog outside to go to the washroom a couple times a day. You have to do that. So make that a training session. You know, what we do usually is, you know, make the dog sit at the door when they're young and have them show a bit of impulse control, a little bit of respect, and then we'll let them outside, and generally we'll have them wear a long leash or line to ensure we have control. Then once they finish going to the washroom, we'll practice our recall and call them back inside. And if they're able to be a good listener, then we'll reinforce that generously with their favorite treats. We often will put their food, rather than giving them their whole breakfast, we'll save, you know, a quarter of it and put it in a little baggie with a bunch of extra delicious treats and use that to reinforce the dog throughout the day. Setting them up for success and trying to work your training sessions in every day is really the best way to go about things, we feel.
For sure, and it also keeps it fun. You know, those multiple short training sessions will keep it more fun for you. It'll keep it more fun for your dog, and that's really what we want here. And you know, you're going to build on a foundation of success, and if you're having fun while you're training, you're more likely to be successful, and you're more likely to be consistent. So thanks again for checking out our dog walk and training talk, and thanks again to Kale McCann. I'll put a link to her channel on one of the cards here. You can check out Kale McCann Dogs. Lots of pretty incredible agility runs and some really cute agility training videos on there. If this is your first time with us, click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our videos. And from Kale McCann and myself, thanks for watching and happy training. We'll see you soon.